We're going to welcome back Hailey to, let's see, speak with us more on calm kits and everything else. So Hailey, are you there?
Hi. Wow,
Awesome.
we have had so much awesome stuff happening. But we've also had a lot of information coming at us. So I want to just take 30 seconds to sit and be still and have some silence. So I know for all of the attendees, you don't have your camera on, but if you would just with me, just sit for 30 seconds, close your eyes, get comfortable. We're just gonna have 30 seconds of silence, and then we'll jump back into our positivity update. Okay, there we go. So welcome back to positivity updates of part of the conference. Just a little refresh as I share my screen. We introduced calm kits, but before I jump into these first two senses that we're going to be talking about in the next 5 minutes, just a reminder that we're still making our master movie list. So feel free to put favorites, start putting favorites back in there, looking for recommendations. Use the chat during this time for that. But today we are going to talk about smell first. So one of the 5 senses, you can do lots of different things, put in your calm kit for smell. I use a lavender essential oil because that's a smell that just I really like. It's one that works very well for me. It calms me. It's something that makes me happy. And so as I take a deep breath, whenever I get stressed, to just have that smell, it's just something that makes me happy. And as I said earlier, your calm kit needs to be something that works for you. So I invite you right now to put ideas in the chat along with movies of different, it looks like you guys are already starting to do this, of things that work for you. So it doesn't even have to be an essential oil. At one point I had a putty that also worked for my touch, which we'll be getting at later, but it was a lemon scented putty and it smelled good. Anything that is going to trigger might not be the best word, that is going to stimulate in a positive way your sense of smell, use that. Put that in your calm kit. It can be something small like an essential oil, it can be something big. Good way to get creative and get ideas. Look in the chat, see what other people are saying. We're also going to talk about hearing. I have a playlist on my phone of songs that are just songs I really like. They're not even all like your typical calming, like massage type music songs. They're just my favorite songs. Some of them are really upbeat. And then I make sure I keep my headphones in my calm kit, and I have my playlist available on my phone, and I have those all the time. We're also seeing some suggestions for the Relax Sounds app. There are many other apps you can get on your phone. As it was talked about earlier in the conference, smartphones can be a really useful tool when it comes to not only recording symptoms like they were saying before, but also managing symptoms. So I know I have used the Calm app, the Headspace app. There are so many different resources of meditation apps and just all these different resources. So look around, do some research, get creative, make a playlist, whether it is Disney soundtrack songs or heavy metal. We are all such a, as we can see by our master movie list, we are all such a diverse group. So there's going to be something that works different for each of you. So just make sure that that is whatever works for you. And so in your comm kit, you're going to put something that you like that smells good, and you're going to have a resource for something that you can have audio input, whether that be a playlist, music, any of that. You'll also be putting some other things in there, but we're not going to get to that quite yet. We'll talk about that during our next positivity update. And so back to the next big presentation.
All right, Hailey, it actually looks like we're still waiting on a few more speakers and still getting things set up. Do you want to tell me more about, I guess, the playlist that you're listening to?
Yeah, so I have a lot of different playlists on my phone. Like I said, I love the Calm app. I love Headspace. I started having seizures as a 16-year-old. So in typical 16-year-old girl fashion, big fan of One Direction. So I have a lot of their music on my playlist, even now that I'm like technically not in that age range anymore. It's just something that
just really resonates, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I completely understand.
I also have Jack Johnson on my playlist because that is the music that I grew up listening to, that my parents would play for me when I was little. And so even though, it's not something that's necessarily in my everyday, the thing I put on, it's something that makes me think of happy thoughts and remember things. So the songs you put on your playlist don't have to be, they don't have to be the songs you necessarily listen to every day. They can be, but they can also be things that spark good memories for you. I have songs on my playlist that are the songs I danced to at prom in high school because it triggers that happy memory for me. And so just be, like I said, be creative about the ideas of what you're going to do to trigger happy thoughts and happy memories and things that are going to calm you down. There's definitely a lot of wisdom in having those calming sounds. More type of the things that you would hear during, if you were to go to a spa massage type music, that can be very calming too. But I think a lot of times when we think about, a calming playlist, that's all we think about. So I think it's important to remember that we can also put these things that they might be the most hyper upbeat song you could ever find, but if it's something that makes you happy, it can also be useful to help calm you down in times of high stress.
I'm reading some of the chats, and it looks like some people are a big fan of Rammstein and Eminem, which I'm actually a big fan of Eminem because I'm from Detroit, and that helped me through my like angsty teenage years / pre-teenage years. And then you're also a big fan of Harry Potter. Do you have a favorite movie? Do you have a favorite of the 8 movies?
I think that answer changes just about every day. I love the books. They're my basis for it. So because of the books, I think Deathly Hallows has got to be my favorite. But if I'm just basing off of movies, I've got to go with Prisoner of Azkaban.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm in, I don't know if you can tell from my background, I'm in a college dorm. Very exciting. That was my big, I'm actually worked with Dr. Aframa Winter, who spoke earlier. She was the one who treated me. And in my very first session with her, she said 3 goals. One of them was go to college. I'm there now. Very exciting. My suite mate, who is her room's right behind the door. She's also a big Harry Potter fan and has the Lego Harry Potter castle. So
that's
again, awesome. Going back to this idea of whatever it can be that is something that is going to be the little things that bring you joy in each day, whether it fits in a bag or not, it can be part of your calm kit.
What school are you going to?
Seattle Pacific University.
Okay. Do you know what you want to study?
I am a creative writing major with a communications minor.
Oh my God. Well, this is great practice.
I agree, and so do my professors. I was told, don't turn in that assignment that's due on Friday. You have this conference this weekend.
Perfect. Okay. All right. It looks like we're about ready to start. So thank you again, Hailey, for taking the time to speak with us. I can't wait to hear about what else goes in the Calm Pack.